Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to add variable product in WooCommerce step by step in 2026. This tutorial is made for complete beginners, so if you sell products with sizes or colors, you're new to WooCommerce, you don't understand variations, or this is your first online store, don't worry. I'll explain everything slowly in very simple terms. By the end of this video, you will be able to create a variable product correctly and avoid common beginner mistakes. So let's start. What is variable product? Very simple. Variable product is one product with different options. Examples: t-shirt, small, medium, large. Shoes, different sizes. Mug, different colors. Instead of creating many products, you create one product with variations. Now, log into your WordPress dashboard. Go to your website.com/ your domain basically. Log in using your admin details. Once inside, what you're gonna do, go to the product, and then what you're gonna do, add a new product. Okay, inside, enter the product name and description. Right, example: classic t-shirt or variable product. Right, and then below, add a short description of the product. Keep it simple. Right, and the product data should be variable product, and the attributes should be like color, size, whatever, depending on the product basically. Right, then select all: blue, gray, green, red if it's color. If it's size, you're gonna choose the sizes, essentially big, small, medium, etc., etc. Right, keep it simple, and you can edit this basically later. Now select product type, right, which is very important. Scroll down to the product data, right, if found, and what you're gonna do, by default it says simple product. Click the drop down and select variable product, as we mentioned before. Right, if you're starting out, add the name, attributes, and everything, and here you're gonna see the variations. You can add price for each size here. Okay, automatically click OK and add the color. For example, if it's a shoe, just add the price for the shoe. Okay, one variation for each option. Example: small, medium, large. And or for sizes, or for colors: blue, gray, and etc. And set price for each. You must set a regular price, optional sale price. Repeat for each variation. Right, make sure to save the changes. Without a price, product will not show correctly. And you can set stock, or optional but recommended. Inside each variation, enable manage stock, or set stock quantity, or leave stock unmanaged if unlimited. Right, this prevents overselling. Okay, you can also add images to variations. You can add one main product image or different images per variation. Example: red shirt, red image; blue shirt, blue image. This improves customer experience. And set the default variation. Right, scroll down to the default form values, select default size or color. This prevents empty selection errors. And then just save the save the settings and publish it. Now your variable product is live, and visit your store to test it. On the product page, select the variation, check price update, or add to cart. If something doesn't track, recheck prices, recheck attributes. Testing here in the left menu. Testing saves refunds. Now avoid these mistakes: forgetting used for variations, maybe not setting prices, using commas instead of the thing, right, not saving attributes, or creating attributes in variations first. Right, so order matters. Okay, don't use commas. I mean, like using commas instead of the I-shaped or L-shaped, L capital. So make sure to use that. Right, now when to use variable versus simple products. Use variable products when options affect price or stock. Use simple products when no variations needed. Don't overcomplicate things. Okay, so adding variable products in WooCommerce in 2026 is actually beginner friendly, powerful, essential for real stores. Once you learn it once, you can add products faster. Your store looks professional. Customers trust your site more. Take it step by step. Don't rush. Test everything from the jump, right? And act as if you are the client, right? Trying to buy a shoe or a t-shirt, right? And checking for variations, right? And that will save you a lot of time. Now, adding variable products in WooCommerce in 2026 is beginner friendly, powerful, essential for real stores. Once you learn it once, you can add products faster. Your store looks professional, and customers trust your site more. Take it step by step. Don't rush everything. If this guide helped you, like the video, subscribe, and comment below what topic you want me to cover next. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the upcoming videos. And suggest topics in the comments below. So, see you.